Meditation and More, Episode 3, Meditation for Anger-Free Zone. Hello, welcome to Meditation and More podcast. My name is Venerable พระจอห์น ปรมัย ธนิสโร People call me หลวงพี่ John. I'm a Theravada Buddhist monk based in Thailand. I was a computer engineer, a software developer, and a PhD holder in telematics before becoming a Buddhist monk in 2008. In the last episode, we talked about how to become more mentally fit with meditation practice. Today, let me share with you a story about a scary monster. Growing up as young kids, we all enjoy listening to fairy tales. Stories about heroes who use supernatural power to kill scary beings and restore peace back to the world are commonly told in many countries and cultures. Perhaps deep down inside us, we all know that monstrous behaviors are terrible and should be avoided. We all hope for the world that is free from all monsters invading people's peace and security. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there was a monster that was heading to the king's palace. Soldiers and guards, once noticed the monster approaching, were trying their best to prevent the monster from getting closer. They threw stones, fired gunshots, and struck the monster with swords. Not only the monster remained unharmed, but its body became larger, smellier, and scarier. And what everyone didn't want to see indeed happened. The monster finally reached the king's throne and sat on it like a boy that just sits or toys all for himself. Unfortunately, there was no hero who came to help. The monster sat there while the king was away until the king came back to see with his own eyes. Pissed and angry were the king's feelings, similar to the moment when we saw someone intrude on our privacy. If we are back home and see a stranger sitting or sleeping on our bed, that's probably the worst feeling in the world. This perhaps described the feeling of the king when he saw the monster sitting on his beloved throne. What will we do if we find an unfamiliar person sitting on our bed? Will we scream, yell at the person, curse the man? Will there be blood? Or this has been war? It's not what the king did to the monster. If he fought, the result wouldn't be different than those of the soldiers. The king was calm and smart. He asked his men about what happened, and after understanding everything, he did what no one would imagine. Are you tired, Mr. Monster? The king asked the scary being sitting on his throne. Oh, my man, Mr. Monster is so tired. Let's massage him. He asked his men to rub the monster's muscles. Although the soldiers were quite afraid and unwilling to, they did accordingly. Are you hungry, Mr. Monsters? Soldiers, bring some fine cuisine and make Mr. Monster's stomach full now. Surprisingly, every time the king used his endearing words, the monster's body became smaller and smaller. The soldiers, once witnessing this strange phenomenon, started to perform what the king was doing. Mr. Monster, are you okay? Let's massage. Are you hungry? Let's have some yummy food together. The kindness delivered through their words, food, and massaging service really affected the unreal beast in front of them. The beast finally turned smaller and became eventually a perfectly normal human being. You may feel like, whoa, don't be John, why are you telling me such an ordinary story with no magic, no wizard, and no supernatural power? The real extraordinary twists and turns of the story are indeed the weapon the king used to fight the monster. He chose to fight with kindness, and every endearing word he spoke with compassion triggered goodness in the monster's heart. When violence leads to more violence, kindness will also lead to more kindness. The king's calmness gave him two pearls of wisdom, one that shows him negative consequences if he decided to use the force, and the second showing him that there was indeed the second monster hidden in the king's heart. The king could become a monster himself from doing immoral actions. Meditation, why it doesn't give supernatural power to resolve any situation like what heroes do on blockbuster movies. It gives two wisdom pearls to end the situation morally. The ability to delay the anger, almost shut down its negative effect, and the power to kill the hidden monster give us insurance that we will not become a monster ourselves. The more we meditate, the longer we can delay our anger. The more we feel the inner peace within, the clearer our inner eyes can see. There are good and bad in everyone's heart. No one remains good forever. No one remains bad forever as well. Every time we respond to any undesirable circumstances with positive actions, we set ourselves more on the bright side. But if we respond to unwanted situations with negative actions, we are entering the dark side, and the picture of a new monster can appear just on the opposite side of the mirror. Anger is a kind of virus that controls the mind. When the mind is controlled by this virus, it becomes unhappy, and how we think, speak, and do will become negative. But once we commit negative actions, our mind will be contaminated and clouded even further. Meditation helps us delay our angry actions and lets us use inner wisdom to see the devastating impacts of them. The inner peace from meditation gives us the ability to kill the moment of anger and help us escape moments of sorrow resulting from monstrous actions. If we meditate regularly, anger won't have a chance to control the mind, and we can turn enemies into friends. What a pleasant outcome! Let's meditate together. Let's meditate together. Relax all the muscles in your body. Make sure that you are in the most comfortable posture. Sit with your back straight and tall. Loosen all the muscles, starting with the way you close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently. You may begin by blinking your eyelids and let them fall down naturally. Relax the muscles on your face, your cheeks, your shins. Give yourself a little smile on your face. That will help the muscles on the face to even feel more comfortable. Relax the muscles of your neck, shoulders, arms,
hands, all the way to your fingertips. Feel the flow of relaxation running down to your feet and all the way to your tiptoes. Let's maintain this state of relaxation throughout the whole session. Now imagine that you sit in an empty space that belongs only to you alone. It feels very safe to stay in this personal space. Observe the awareness of the breath running through your nose and moving all the way to the middle of your body. When you breathe softly and gently, the awareness of the breath brings a sense of softness that will slowly settle down in the middle of your stomach. Your stomach is the deepest part of your breath. The sense of softness that comes with the breath is added into an area in the middle of your stomach. This is the center of your body. Continue breathing in and out softly and gently. Observe a soft awareness arising naturally inside the body. Pay more attention to the sense of peace inside the body center. It gives us a sense of being Continue staying at home of the mind and feel the peace energy arising from the body center. Relax more and more in this center space full of peace energy. Imagine first that the peace energy is growing, flowing through, supporting you to be happy, healthy, and safe, free from stress and troubles. As loving kindness radiates from your own being, you are ready to share what you have with the people around, sitting close by, with friends and family, near and far. With everyone in your city, your country, and the entire world. Allow the loving kindness to expand into the environment. Allow your senses to feel the air all around you once again. Bring your mind back to the surface. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Every part of your body as you breathe in deeply, softly, and slowly. Let the mind continue resting at the center as you are breathing out. When you breathe in deeply one more time, feel the fresh air charged with your peace energy. And once you are ready, softly, slowly, and gently open your eyes. Softly, slowly, and gently open your eyes.
Welcome back. I hope you feel relaxed today and some heavy feelings in your mind have been released. Meditation, when practiced regularly every day, will help us delay our angry feelings and help us kill a hidden monster in our heart. We won't become a monster ourselves by meditating regularly using a proper meditation technique. So stay with me on this meditation and more podcast. See you again next time.